Perhaps you've witnessed the power and wisdom of silence. I saw a man being berated by his partner. He sat calmly with a slight smile and didn't respond. Finally, she got tired of ranting and asked, "Have you nothing to say?" "You've said many things that have hurt our relationship." "I must gather my thoughts so I don't do the same." There are many times in life when a person should stay silent, as silence can be powerful, wise, and beneficial in certain situations. Our brain's limbic system is triggered. It gives us the option of fight or flight. Once our brain is calmed down a bit through silence, we are in a much better position to find the wise option, making the most of troubling situations. Let's dive into situations where silence is your best option, at least initially. Situation number 1, when you get bad news. Picture this. You find out that a situation sucks. Your emotional reaction makes complete sense. Your brain's limbic system is triggered, and you feel either resigned or angry. Instead, you acknowledge the strong emotions. You focus on your breath. Of course, the thoughts, images, and emotions pulse through your mind, but you give these emotions some space as you relax deeper into awareness. Yes, this situation sucks, and can you also sense a wise response? As you allow emotions to settle, the light of wisdom will return. Stay silent until you are ready to respond with wise words, as words direct energy. If you can also sense wise options or their possibility, start directing energy in that direction as you say something like, "Even though I have a strong reaction, I see wise actions creating the best of this situation." Situation number 2, when you're emotionally triggered and angry. It's rare that the best solutions come out of triggered emotions. If you've ever said something in anger that you later regretted, you know what I'm talking about. Michael Singer, the author of The Untethered Soul, reminds us that when we act out of samskara, nothing good happens. Nothing good means creating more conflicts and suffering and missing opportunities for growth and happiness. Samskara refers to the stored energy patterns in our subconscious mind, formed by how we framed our past experiences. Singer says to release them by observing them. Don't judge or resist them. Allow them to be as they are. Situation number 3, when you need to listen. So many good things happen when we allow ourselves to listen and understand the person who is speaking. Yes, most of us think of our response when others speak. We can turn that around with a little discipline and find a wise response when it's time. When I started to listen more, I found that I became aware of unspoken needs, the pain of the other person, and also my own needs and scars. Listening shows respect and empathy, and we gain critical information that leads to wiser responses. So listen, learn, and find the wise response to create better relationships. Situation number 4, when you don't have anything to say. A narcissist in my life used to speak almost non-stop because it gave her a feeling of being in control. I wondered, do I do that with other people? Speak to fill the air with whatever happens to pass through my brain to meet emotional needs? I became more aware of when I had nothing to contribute, and times when I did but feared the response. I let the fear go and spoke up more, but I also became aware I sometimes felt awkward with silence. Awareness led to trying new behaviors, and I eventually mastered both, when to speak up and when to allow a situation to be as it was without the need to speak. Doing so allows you to find power and peace and create better relationships. Situation number 5, when you need to reflect to redirect. So many times in our life we come to a critical crossroads. Do we stay at that job? Do we leave the relationship? Do we start that new business? Do we adopt a pet? Silence allows your mind to take in more information and to understand better the crossroads where you are right now, your options, and your preferences. Silence can calm your mind, connect with your inner self, and allow you to gain clarity and insight. Silence gives you power when you need it most, especially in these 5 critical situations. Thanks for joining us today at the Change Capability Institute.